Hiya, I'm Guntek, and this is Lonely Lobo. So I just slept, and it's morning. Excuse me. And as ever, as for the past few weeks in the game, I'll have to think about what I wanted to do next. So I survived 70 days, and I just got a second wolf skin. That could be significant. Nothing to craft. Nothing to break down. Nothing to sharpen. I repaired my freaky pots yesterday, but that didn't help. They are still just as freaky. So the only difference now is that I can't tell them apart. So I'm carrying the non-freaky pot forever. Anyway, welcome to darkness. It will soon go away. I was just looking for some way to pass the time other than bypassing the time. To make it light in here. Not gonna waste a match or a flare to get where I want, and I don't need to, since I'm in the camp office and I can navigate to the door. So let's see what kind of calories I have cooked. So I have that. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 nights tops. Then I'll have to cook again. And I have uncooked meat nearby. For the long game, it would be nice to... Wow, it's negative 23 even with my newly crafted and very warm clothes. So not gonna stay out long. Just want to check the general state of affairs here. So I killed the wolf that is normally on the tracks here. There may still be 2 wolves on the ice, and if there is, I could get another 2 wolf skins, and that will let me make the wolf skin coat. And then I'd be rocking double animal skin coats. One thing I want to check is the mystery with that small bump in temperature from swapping the jeans out for my second pair of deerskin pants. So let's do that. Let's navigate to the workbench. Check my supplies. Obviously the problem is I don't have any arrowheads. Or I could craft 26 arrows, I think it was. And these weren't even full condition. So it says here it's 0.6, and it says the deerskin pants are 3.4 right now. So if I swap them out, I should see a drop of 2.8 in total temps. So let's try that. So right now I have 31 degrees clothing, so I should have tops 29 degrees clothing if I swap this. And I don't. Those are a heck of a pair of warm jeans. Something weird is going on. So I just spent a bunch of resources on exactly 1 degree warmth bonus. So, in fact, pants or no pants, I still only get 1 degree warmth bonus. That's a jip. That is not what you expect. So what if I swap them? No difference. So if the jeans are worn on the outside, then I get the 3 degree difference. But on the inside, it seems, I guess it caps out at 1 degree. That's the only explanation I can give. Or maybe it's half. Let's say it's half on the inside, then it would be 1.4. And since there are no decimals here, it would be rounded down to 1. No idea about that. So anyway, take these off, take these off. Put the good ones on the outside to maximize their warmth bonus at least. But the reason I put them on the outside is because in order for them to survive if I get attacked by bear. So I do have some options. I could waste time on crafting clothing that will slowly decay until ruin. And that should be, what, 5 days? Something like that. Until cured. Obviously this was right in the morning, and when it's the coldest. It's like minus 50 outside. Now it should have dropped quite a few degrees. No, just 1 degree. So minus 43, minus 53 total. This looks like Magdalens weather, maybe? Yes. So what do I do with this Magdalens fire? Cook up a couple of pieces of wolf meat, I guess. Do I have 1 hour firewood on me? I do not. I do have a ton of water right now. Let's actually check that. 4 liter downstairs, 10 liters on me, and a couple liters up top. Oh. Just imagine if there was a setting that would make it optional to show the animations of you whipping out the previously equipped tool and turn that off. How awesome would that be? Imagine when you're out on the ice picking cattails and you need to pick a bunch and you still want to be able to shoot with a bow and you could turn off the animations. That would be awesome. So what is that then? 5, 9, 13, 15 plus what I have on me, 15, 18, 22 liters. That is a lot. Doesn't mean I'm not going to make water. Excuse me. It might be worth repairing the bedroll to get an extra degree of warmth. From that, something like that. Whoops. And I'm gonna light it where the sun don't shine, no, where the wind don't blow. I'm gonna light a fire where the wind don't blow. That was actually dumb because I could have lost Maglin's chance, but it's fine. And while this is cooking, I might be able to go pick some sticks or break down a cedar. Although not when I'm this cold. So depending on, I think it takes over 1 hour to repair the bedroll, but let's see. 40 minutes, perfect. To eat. And I'm warm and the meat will be cooked. Do I have anything that I can... Yes, I can cook up some birch bark teas if I want. So let's see about that cedar. The closest one is the one here. And all the firewood drops again, including the cedars. Wow, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yes, it is. So pick up sticks instead. And I'm not really... Well, I am short of feathers compared to the number of arrow shafts. Guess I could have taken a bit of cold damage there. Would have been alright. Beautiful weather. So I'm gonna test the weather by staying out like this. And going back for the water. And then if it's still this good, I might go to trappers and hunt the bear. But yeah, the visibility isn't really the problem, is it? It's the temps. What the? Okay. How big is it? Okay, eat you. Maybe actually I should have eaten that down to a sliver instead. I'm gonna make some bait slivers from the rabbit meat, I think. One wolfy boy over there, that's two over there, okay. If they're over there, that's good. Because that means they're not on the way to trappers. But yeah, wow, it's dropped 5 degrees since I went out. Sticks are appearing behind me, so that means they are dropping now, as we speak. Maybe, unless I missed them. But I think I've had that before. Discovering a stick behind me, you know, cleaning up the sticks, really picking every single one, and turning around and finding a brand new one. I am not warm, so... Okay. Just gonna check what I have. I could make a reshi while I wait then. But I should check the fire time first. Glad I did. So I guess I'm gonna get 2 teas unless I keep this fire going for just the teas. And I don't think I want to do that, so... Actually, I can cook one more and then prepare the rishi. That sounded like a change in the weather, so... still magma chance. Which means that I can bring a torch wherever I go. So I have a warm tea to drink. So do I want to go to Trappers or do I want to go to... Didn't even look at temps. Give me temps. Minus 14, that's better. So, will there be a storm? And will the hunting be sketchy with me on top of a log? If I go hunt him, I'm gonna bring bait, right? Unless I go to Trappers first and get a rabbit. That is the better option. And now I can address another problem that I got from making the moose hide cloak. Excuse me. And the deerskin pants, in fact. In fact, I could leave the other deerskin pants here. Drop 1 degree in temp. And maybe repair up the jeans. To make the difference even smaller. That is an idea. Okay. It's decent travel weather, so let's travel. The other alternative is to go out on the ice and check if the 2 wolves are still there. And if so, I would be able to kill them near something. Fishing hut or cabin. By dropping bait. The question is if that's also a waste of craft time. Because if I'm just gonna get 1 degree from a wolfskin coat, it might not be worth it. So what can I drop that weighs something? Well, all of these, for example. And some water. I am now warm. And if I drink the Reshi, it didn't boil? That is weird. Okay, it didn't boil. This is still hot. But that would be a waste when I have 93, 92%, 93% condition. I can check that, I think. Well, I've been down to 86. So anyway, do I have food with me? Maybe I don't need to bring all that with me. I want... Actually, I can't drop that many, but that'll suffice. I was thinking about lighting a fire, lighting a torch and go, but so they are behind that hill, is my guess. And the other reason for killing wolves and bears is for the meat, of course. Long-term ruined meat. In fact, it might have been a better idea to go to the trailers today. I might still do that if the bear is not up. Let's see if I get a sprain. The bear is up, so we are going to try to get him to come home to Trappers with us. Is he walking? No, that's his butt. His big old hairy butt. Gonna be a sad story if I hit him and don't make it to there, which I won't, I think. And it's gonna be a long shot. So let's warm up and kill some bunny rabbits. I know that I have a scrub brush left to break down up there. And I'm pretty sure there's no longer a glass chance. And I don't know if I would want to waste it. Waste the firewood, I mean, because I don't have any firewood here. This time I have the hatchet with me, so I can break down some firewood here. So I guess I will test the weather with like 1 hour. Wait, put the bow away. Okay, take you. Just drop below 50% energy. See if he's coming here. Yes, he is. I didn't even have to. I could basically pot shot him from here. Is it wise to break down the scrub brush? Just to pass some time. I'm gonna stand where there's no wind. And of course. Perfect timing. It couldn't wait like 5 minutes longer until the bear was close enough for me to hit him. Nope. Had to be now. I guess the good thing is that by the time he's close enough for me to hit him, I'll be able to see him in the fog. Not sure if I hit him. I think I missed him. I'm gonna assume that I missed him. So only one bear kill, right? Bears killed. One. I think I held the bow for too long. Normally I aim before and then immediately let the arrow fly, but I didn't this time. So probably it swayed a little bit sideways and I missed him. So anyway, I'll warm myself up by breaking down stuff. That makes me warm again, so... It's a little bit tense, because if I hit him... Well, if I hit him, he should have run towards me. So I didn't hit him. Either way, I'm gonna need much better visibility than that before going looking for my arrow. And I guess you can't take this shelf. You can? Wow. All that stuff's gonna drop on the floor. Because Lobo don't care. No, it doesn't. It just disappeared magically. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna be breaking down furniture until the bear dies, or well, until the weather changes. And that's how it's gonna be. What time is it? I'm gonna do like 1 hour. Just these two, I guess. Roughly, and then I'm gonna do 2 hours. Unless the weather changes. That's exactly what I was hoping for, so that's good. Let's drop off some firewood. It hasn't really changed yet. Maybe one should pick old man's beard and craft them just to have them crafted. I don't know. And to spawn new old man's beard. That's a thing. Stockpile old man's beards. Well, if I spent 3 of them in 70 days, then it's hardly a thing to stockpile. Do I even have anything to craft or repair? I could repair my can opener, maybe. And do I have my hacksaw with me? I should not have my hacksaw with me. I don't want to start breaking down one of these 2-hour ones yet because I only have 2 hours 40 minutes left in the day. Then after that my hatchet will not be useful, so I guess sharpen that then. I'm trying to find something to pass the time without passing time. That will change the weather. That should be good. One more. Can you stop the blowing wind? Actually, so that was bad. If I'd only nailed him, then I would have bagged me a bear. get a second storm? You betcha. It's gonna be an all-nighter. But I don't care. I'm gonna take this. No, finally. And I guess that's good. Actually, I got a bonus on that, I think. Like half an hour. So as long as I can see that I can go down there and come back here without the bear intercepting me, I can go there. Take it easy, bear. Just want to get my arrow back. I'm actually hoping that it's not here. Okay, there's a wolf by the deer carcass. You know, I don't see it. I might have hit him. Or her. Let's not be gender exclusive here. I heard crows. Not yet, Padawan. Well, I don't see no arrow. I shot him, like, right there. No footprints after the storm, of course, but except the ones I make. There's another log that I can use. Okay, there he is, I think. Yeah. That's him. So I hit him. That's a better log than that one. There's one there too, but I think it's too steep. I don't remember. It's probably usable. Gonna take the scrub brush when I warmed up. That looks way too steep. Let's see how my sway is after I kill this fortuitous rabbit. It's a snow rabbit. That rock did not bounce 1 centimeter. That was technically a miss, I guess, but I'll take it. can't cook it, but I can use it for bait. So if I harvest this into smaller pieces, I could make I could create stink lines. So let's do that. Meant to do this. Just roughly half. That should give me at least 5 pieces. And then I have 3 glorious stink lines on me. Actually, I should check the bear first. Nothing yet. That was a costly scrub brush. Should have warmed up more. But if all goes well, I'll be able to sleep 10. And maybe wake up to a dead bear. Maybe wake up next to a dead bear. That would be something. So yeah, I can't do anything more today. So, eat cattails. One more for the road. So let's see if I got a present in the morning. Nope. I guess I didn't bleed him. It's impossible to tell because the storm. So I will have to go and shoot him again. It is minus 28, but I do want to check things. Drop firewood, can I? flying crows are lying crows. Don't see them there. So we might be around the bend. I don't like this at all. Yeah, he's over the hill there. I could hit him and run to here, but I'd be freezing. Right? But looks like I can get up on that hill. Will that help me get to the cave? I think it will, but I will still warm up first. It's just unnecessary. An unnecessary start to the day. So, maybe past time. Or sleep. I'm gonna pass time. Well, depending on the weather. I'm gonna pass time. And break it right there. Okie dokie. So I guess okay, so no, he's over there. So what I think is he's gonna follow his route and be at trappers. In the evening, unless I can drag him over. Would have been easier with... So what if I panic and press the wrong button? Let's rehearse this. I'm gonna run to here. Get up the log. Get off the log. Run to the cave. And that's my ankle. So I can just go in here. Warm up for the time being. Just want to speed it up a little bit. Actually, let's speed it up some more. So now I don't know where he is anymore. He could be behind me. What probably happened is he went behind that hill again. But I am not certain. He just came over the hill. So now you know that that is possible. So let's do this thing that we practiced. Get up. Boo! That's why you rehearse, people, and you don't pick up sticks. Go directly to the cave, please. And the reason I'm reacting so strongly to wildlife damage is because I did a run like this, you know, prove myself live on stream, survive 100 days in the forest, hardcore permadeath with proper permadeath, and I made one mistake, and those 60 something days, they took a long time and they were not always fun gameplay, so I want to make this count. So I guess surely he's not dead yet. I'm gonna pass 1 hour. Pass 1 hour. See if I bled him out. And if not, I'll have another chance maybe tonight or tomorrow to get him. Then I have to move out of here. Well, actually not. I could waste a match on the rabbit meat and some water. Bear, skilled, 1. Okay. I will need water soon, so I will be cooking the rabbit and boiling some water. So I wonder if you can see the blood after 1 hour. I should know that, but I don't remember. He ran towards me, so that means that I hit him. Because he wasn't like startled. And he could still be coming over that hill. And there's my arrow. That looks very interesting. That looks like he died in his cave just now. Yes. Pog. We got another bear, and I should have enough firewood if I pick up my reclaimed and my book. I'm not gonna cook him, just gonna... So should I bring my... You should never bring meat. I'm gonna leave it there, and if necessary, I'll bring a torch back if I can. And if I can't, I can't. And I have the pot with me. Everything is looking up. So that is 50 kilos, 40-50 kilos of raw meat that I can save for later. No, he died up there. No. Okay. Poor buddy. Can't even get to my... And it's very good that we found him before he was frozen as well. So I am cold, so I will not quarter him, or I will be in risk of hypothermia. Let's make sure I don't lock myself in here. Gonna waste a match and use the book. Actually, I'm not gonna waste a match, I'm gonna light a torch, of course. Yeah. Awesome. Gotta make sure that I drop the raw meat regularly. Make sure I get warm. Check my knife is fine. Would be nice if you could select a square and then change sorting and it would still highlight that square. That would be very useful. So how long is that? 2 hours. That means 2 hours on the fire and 2 hours on the water. Good. And here's my storm. But it could have been worse, I guess. I can stay here. Although I will be wasting firewood, I can stay here for a couple more hours. I guess rinse and repeat. It was most kind of you to die in your cave, good sir. It's a bit messy in here. Okay, so let's Move you here if I can. Can I? That'll have to be enough, because I don't want to waste... Well, I'm gonna stay here until the storm is over, I guess. Or just run for it. I know the way. But I guess it will stop soon. But yeah, I want these harvested up, and I guess I can't. Let's put on 1 meter. Cook up 1 more piece or not. How many calories? Well, okay, 1 more piece. And this should end the storm. Well, soon anyway. Actually, that burned out my fire. So I guess that's that ends my harvesting outside because I'm getting cold. And I can eat enough to last me through the night. That's not gonna cut it. That's gonna cut it. Let's see if there are any more bear quarters inside the walls here, otherwise I'll take that and go. Knowing full well that I have 2 stink lines on me. Guess I should be doing this, huh? Here's the second storm. Oh, lovely. Or maybe not. Guess I could drop this, but yeah, well, the problem is that I'm fatigued, not that I'm super heavy. Excuse me. I wish I had like a big old mute button to hit when that happens. It was good though. It was like an orgasm, but weaker. Probably there will be some very confused wolves that will turn towards me and then turn away each time I pick this up, but that's good for me. Looks good. Okay. The reason I'm taking this with me is, of course, that I want to harvest it tomorrow. Because I can't do it now, because it's after 2 a.m. I think. I might squeeze it in, but I don't want it to fail. Will it fail? Will it fail? Will it fail? Probably not, if I'm lucky. Let's try it. If it breaks, it should actually break halfway in that case. But it didn't, I got it all. Which is excellent. Where is the door, please? Looks so cozy. And then when you get in, it's all dark and somebody tore up all the furniture. So I spent some I should have eaten some more bear meat to account for the calories spent dragging the rest of it here. And I have to remember that I have polluted water on me. So, oh. That's it. Should have checked afflictions. Always check afflictions. There is nothing that says that I could have had an infinitesimal chance of getting food poisoning from the bear meat. And I missed, you know, the pop-up. Although it should tell me on the bar there. Next to my heart. And yeah, so can't really do much here, so basically break down furniture until there's travel weather, and then I'll think of what to do. I'll probably go back to the camp office, hold firewood back if I can. The meat will stay here, of course. And I probably can't carry all the firewood, can I? I'll leave some firewood. And how many bags was that? 7? 35 kilos. Bear meat. 0.8 kilo cooked. Actually, I'm gonna eat that on the way, so. Raw bear meat. Guess I'm gonna leave 1 liter polluted water. So 4 or 5 kilos. 30 kilos bear meat by the bear's cave. And it can stay there. That's fine. It will teach a grim lesson to the next bear who dares tread on my lands. But that is actually good. I've killed both bears that I've seen. And the lake bear might actually be back soon. So that's cool. So I guess I should try for the moose-hide satchel as well. The nearest moose would be Forlorn Muskeg up on the overlook. I wonder if it's likely to be up. Might be. I've seen it there once. Don't go up there very often, but sometimes. Not as much birch bark as you'd think, though. The other one, across Pleasant Valley into Timberwolf Mountain. That's pretty near. And I might even go through Coastal Highway to get there. Although, well, doesn't really matter. You still have to pass the last bit over to the rope. And the other one, well, the farthest one would be Desolation Point, I guess. Or Broken Railroad. Broken Railroad would actually be nearer, so if I go Forlorn Muskeg, I would have two chances. I could check if he's on the overlook, and if he's not there, I could go to the hunting lodge. Well, enough of that. Let's break down some furniture. And that's it. Because this is a magic chair. Yeah, I guess so. Doesn't it look so much cleaner now? So I'm gonna drop that right away. Put that like here or something. If anyone is watching, what tips do you have for reminding yourself that water is not drinkable? Put it outside, maybe? Let's do that then. Might go get some sticks actually. Put it behind the corner like that. That should be telling. And then put the nice water table. Good, good. Do I have any sticks? Yeah. That's plenty. Guess I can pick these up when I go. And then I don't have much else to do, so I am going to sleep. Something like that. And just as I'm ready to sleep, the wind stops. Classic, the long dark. The game reads my mind. There might be Magellan's weather. I shouldn't go the wrong way to pick up sticks. I should pick them up on the way. I guess I should test the weather. So let's do that by harvesting up this guy. For no real reason, but I guess. Well, I don't have to drop that there. I'm gonna bring it back with me. Is that a trick? I don't think that's a trick. It says 1% cured as soon as you drop it, right? I was thinking if you pick it up, take it outside, and take it to another place, you might get 1% for free, but I don't think so. Anyway, it's just 1%. And then I'm gonna stop by the bear cave and eat that piece of meat. And this, whoops, definitely looks like Magellan's weather. So as soon as I can find a valid, and it's just started because it said 75% instead of 95. So I'm gonna I'm gonna run. And I actually forgot to check for crow feathers after I harvested the bear. What am I doing? But that was worth it. I should still be wary about hunting bears and hunting in general, but was good and correct and the right decision, and the weather is beautiful. Look at all this meat. Is that an extra piece? That is gut, fresh gut. Should I... Well, I guess I should pick that up. Do I dare? Well, maybe if I sprint back. So now I drop some firewood again. Drop firewood, drop. Should I sprint back or sprint forward? No, not forward. I know that this place is one stink line from all those guts. My god. One stink line. One stink line. That is weird. Okay, let's test that. No, let's not. Because the game could be wrong. And then I'd be dead. Let's see if we see the wolves crawling like lice over the mountain ridges there. To thwart all my plans. So this is around the time when a storm can hit. In the last 2 hours. So it does look like the wind is picking up. So I think there will be a blizzard, so therefore I run. And even though that's a wolf right there. So he was attracted by those guts. I could pick up a piece of meat and shoot him. Should I do that? As long as I know where he is, it's fine. Could have a brother over here. He seems oblivious to me. Thing is, with the wolves, they come back pretty quick, so it's not like the bears. You can clear them and then be rid of them for a few days. I think this is too steep, right? Yeah. The reason I went right there, not left, is there could be a wolf on the other side there too. Although, I probably should have gone left because I haven't seen wolves there. seen wolves here. Okay, we're on the top of the mountain. Let's have a look-see. That means he doesn't detect me anymore, so I can uncrouch. If it's this good weather, if it keeps up, and the wind isn't too bothersome, I could try for the trailers. Although I'd have to warm up first, which will take the better part of an hour. And if I'm lucky, it could be the tail end of a Magnus period when I get to the camp office. So now I should have as many guts, cured guts, as I want for pretty much the rest of the game. Certainly for all the crafting I'm gonna need to do. So from now on, I don't have to take the guts anymore when I kill an animal. And I picked up these sticks. I'm sort of nursing my condition by sprinting. And that's a different wind sound. Could be a blizzard brewing. And I'm going to test that by going inside and yes, and the Magnus weather will stop soon. So if I want to, I can convert some of the firewood into water, even more water. So let's do 1 liter water, just because I'm gonna spend the time repairing. Yes, I want to do that. Start fire. And I forgot. I still have some left of my sport. Cocoa mousse filled chocolate. So I'm gonna have a munch in a minute. Not gonna take a torch because I have. Well, actually, I am. Put you away. Add fuel. Okay. Fire is safe from the wind. Let's pick you up. So this will give me 2 liters of water because I'm gonna use the freaky pot. And then it will be like 3 hours from sundown, 3 hours from darkness. I have no idea why it's offset by 2 hours like that, but that's the fact. Perfect. Perfect. I guess the deerskin pants give a little extra protection, but I don't know what to do with 3% sewing kits. I'm just expecting that they will fail in the middle, you know? Look at that. They look the same now. But that's gonna be a freaky pot right there. Can't craft anything else. Are they fully repaired? They are not. They had 26 on the fire, right? Actions, repair. I guess I should, whoops, I guess I should test that on something less important. Now it's behaving. That is weird. Very, very weird. So do I make even more? I guess I do. Except I'm not gonna be here to watch it boil, so one of these will be freaky. I guess I'll do 1 liter. Or 2 liters. 2 liters. If you got it, spend it. And that should be plenty enough, even if I take a torch. Good torch. Good, good, and I am warm. So, let us drop the bad deerskin pants and wear the other ones. So that still dropped 1 degree temps, but yeah, well, it's fine. Does this show all the stats? I guess not, so... Better wetness protection, better protection, worse sprint. Well, I'm gonna try it for a while, see how it goes. Bit of a bummer. And they were 2 kilos, right? And these were 0.5 kilos. So that means I can now carry 1.5 kilos more, which is good to have. So I guess the blizzard didn't happen. Or maybe it did. Just when I thought of it. So I guess it's gonna blow out. Yeah. So, no go. Still take those 2 wolves that they're still there for the meat. That is actually a perfect biddy bite. So how many stink lines is that? None. Don't want to overdo it. So I guess 3 of these are stink line, yeah. gonna put these as stinky poo. Perfect. You by the door. No, they don't drop, I guess. So that is that. So now I could make a bearskin bedroll, which will tax my weight allowance even more. Let's see what that is, 5 kilos or something. It doesn't tell, yeah, 3 kilos. So that's a goal for when, well, I can still craft it, but that's a goal for when I get the Moosehide Satchel and maybe well-fed bonus, but I'm not planning on getting the well-fed bonus at any point before day 100. Because it's just, you know, throw away calories. I don't need to lug a lot of stuff anywhere right now, so. Or the bearskin coat. And that's gonna be 11 degrees for 5 kilos versus this. Oh yeah, so that is a lot better, right? 7.511, 4.5 degrees for 1 kilo. So I'm not gonna make the bearskin bedroll. So next crafting goal then. And while I'm speaking of it, let's drop the bear hide. And the rabbit hide. Put our little loot run of feathers in here. And I just felt a little bit tired then, so I'm going to get some more cola and eat my chocolate to get energy for more adventures. But yeah, this day is done, I think, because of the wind. I could go fish for like 1 hour, but it wouldn't be worth it. I'd be fatigued and feeling sorry for myself. So you've seen this, right? So whatever time into the night, I'm gonna 21:55 and I started like 20:07. So at 21:55 I recorded this, 6 and 7, 21 minutes on the fire. There's no chance that this should malfunction. And now I sleep for 1 hour and watch it fail. I'm not hoping that it will fail, but I predict that it will fail. And that only one pot will have potable water in it. And I was wrong. So, was that something temporary all day last night? I streamed like, what? 5, 6, 7 hours? Something like that. And all through that stream, 2 of my 3 pots were freaky. And now they're fixed. Well, I'm not complaining. But maybe it's like this. Maybe I repair them up to 100%. And maybe that doesn't take effect until you quit the game slot and load the game again. Maybe there's something like that. going on. Well, it's recorded. I'll go get some cola and I'll be right back. Alright, and I should have paused because I'm wasting calories for no reason. Let's check if I can still sleep. Then it's okay, good. Because cattails are precious because they are travel food. As probably everyone knows. So, moose, huh? Maybe that's a good goal. Alright. So let's check what day I'm at. And I should add this. Where's my other bear skin? Oh, it's over in the lake cabin. Right? For some reason I didn't bring it here. Where the workbench is. So I guess I'll be going that way someday anyway. Okay, bearskin. And a bunch of rabbit skins. That should be like 8 by now, surely. Okay. epilepsy warning. Well, maybe not. I like this chandelier. So, is it morning yet? It is not. We can grab this. But we can't really stack it neatly yet. Can I repair any clothing? Yes. Except I can't until it's light. Can I craft anything? A bandage, but I have a bunch. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make more bandages. Just carry them around for no reason. Okay. Well, I can just wait for it, I guess, and eat my last square of chocolate mousse, cocoa mousse chocolate. Are there like eating streams on Twitch where you watch people eating? That could be a thing. And I also put on a thin wool sweater for to be toasty. And now I can repair that toque. Should I test that on the toque and see if it fails? I guess I will. Wow, okay. So that's not a worry then. The aurora is still going in the daytime? So I guess the aurora could go on for 2 hours after the sun rises above the horizon up in the corner there. If you get what I mean. So that is very good to know for the dam, because you'd wait for the sun, you know, to let you do stuff, and then you'd be standing on cables and crafting yourself into the grave. I'm going to count on that because of the 2 hour offset on the clock. All right. So, do I want to kill the wolves on the ice? Get the hides. Because I was thinking about replacing the Mackinaw and have a double animal hide jacket. But I think the same thing will happen again. I will just get 1 degree warmth bonus. Actually, now I'm up to 2011. Well, I think the difference would still be the same. So instead of double jackets, I wanna swap my outer jacket for something warmer, and that is 7.5 and a wolf skin coat is 8, so no point at all making that. Which means I could just kill the wolves for the meat and leave the meat in piles on the ice. That is my preferred method. Because hauling meat is the way to get killed. You saw it when I got out of trappers. I had drawn a wolf over from the rails over to trappers just from carrying that one bag. And if that's true, then I have a means of controlling them so that if there is in the way, let's say that they're in the way of going to Forlorn Muskeg, you could go to trappers, pick up a bunch, 3 stink lines of meat, spend the night, and they'd be outside there, and you could maybe bypass them and get past them out to Forlorn. That's not a problem for me. Wow, I didn't check for the arrow. Would I have seen it in the bear cave there? I'm gonna make a note. Possible arrow in the bear cave. So let's drop some water. Let's pick you up and shove you in here. And then I might as well clean the rest of the place up. Here's some more cured stuff. Too bad you can't pick these up. But anyway. I'm gonna just try it. 31 degrees. 31 degrees. Look at that. Jeans and deerskin pants are the same. Wow. Drop you. Put you on. Okay. Let's check that again. Okay. Good. So, let's check weather. So what's that, 10 days? Something like that. So, -21. It is early in the morning, so if I can make myself useful around here, I will. And see if the temp drops like 10 degrees. And there's nothing really here. I wonder when Mr. Reed is coming back. I haven't been across the tracks in that little gully there yet. There is probably a dare, a beer and a dare. No, a deer and some rabbits there. A dare beer. I dare you to drink it. Uh, so, I'm pretty sure there's only firewood down here. Yeah. So, can I leave some firewood? Might as well clean the rest of the place up. There's so little left to pick up here, so. What? No crunchy bars in my bowls? Darn game. No, not in there. In here. So I want to either go to the trailers today. I guess there's a possibility of a third bear. No. I doubt it. There's definitely a chance to kill a wolf though. Although without bait it could be sketchy, but I could pick up one piece of rabbit meat and hope that he will go for that. I'm not sure. I've always made sure I had at least one stink line on me when I have chosen to confront a wolf. The best option is to, well, it's gonna take 10 days to cure the bear hide. Then might actually take longer. I haven't checked it. I haven't looked that stuff up exactly. It's gonna take a while. What I should do, however, is check what day it was when I killed the bear. And actually it's better to do that here, I think. So 74. Hang on. What was that? Oh, I didn't click on it, so it said. So right at the start I had a really rough start. I got down to 26 just from basically cold damage and fatigue damage because I had no matches. Until Grey Mothers. Maybe it was the farm, don't know. I think it was Grey Mothers. Okay. So anything else I can do in here? This is the problem. When you've solved all your problems, you have no more problems to solve. So I have all the meat I could want, and I probably won't have to waste another match if I just hibernated here. I could just await Magla's chance and cook up the meat and water that I need. Feels like it's dropped 2 degrees. And that is not enough, so Maglan's chance. This is the start of the Maglan's period then. So it should actually get a few degrees warmer if I start walking now. So, do I want the trailers? It would mean that I don't have to go there anymore. It would also mean that I'd be back at the dam. And what do I have at the dam? Don't need the saw. Don't need the clothes other than for cloth. And there's still plenty of that around. Don't need the tools, don't need the boots, don't need the lamp. Don't need the guts, don't need the maple, don't need the firewood, don't need the moose meat. Don't need the fuel, and don't need the extra lantern. So it would just be, well, I could pop over into the ravine and pick up birch bark. I have 6 though, but you know, they drop like sticks, so you could have like a 100 birch bark teas if you wanted to in Interloper. That is pretty fantastic. And the alternative is to bait the wolves and kill them. But for the meat only. I guess I'll take the hide as well. At some point, I guess my coats will disintegrate. But a moose would be even better. So if it's this good weather for a while, I might go to Forlorn Muskeg instead of the trailers. There would be a warm cave there, but again it would tax my supply of... No, it wouldn't, because I would pick up a bunch of cattails going there. So actually that's a great idea. Much better than going to the trailers. So, check temps. Dropped another 2, still no wind. Still Magnus chance. Whoopsie daisy. I can sure waste these calories for travel food. I could fill my belly and go check for the moose. Now, what if he's not there? Then I'll have a bunch of cattails. Possible matches at the radio tower. And stuff. Gonna check my firewood, gonna eat the meat. And I'm not gonna bring any bait. So I'm putting my faith in the weather right now. I am going to be able to pick up sticks right on the way, so... And there will be coal in the cave. So basically I could drop all of my firewood if I wanted to. But don't want to mix them. And why didn't I just put that in the cabinet? Send me a postcard. So where's the highest chance of matches? I guess it's equal. And one more for good luck. Making sure I drop any decoys. And that I have enough arrows with which to kill wolves. I'm gonna pick up one arrow for good luck. Check my weight. Weight is fine. Now that I swapped my useless deerskin pants for useful jeans. Check my clothing. Drink the water. And go. And knowing that there could be two wolves on the entrance to full on Muskeg, in which case I will light a fire, right? So the Maglans period is now ending because it's at 75%. So this would be a perfect time to throw a blizzard at me, and if so, I would go to the bear cave, I guess. There are some wind gusts. I guess the best move is, as long as I can see, the best move is to go to the warm cave. The Milton cave. Those sticks are so tempting. But I just know that there will be wolves. Hey, an arrow! Beautiful. So that must have been the wolf that I hit. That that ran up that hill and died somewhere else. I will be taking cold damage. Unless I waste all my sticks on Maglan's fire. Look at that. How thoughtful of me. And that'll have to be enough, because I will. Well, I could bring the coal and drop it anywhere in Forlorn, because they're just here to be as close as possible within Mystery Lake. But I mean, they should be at the forge for my next forge adventure. So, whoa. I hate hills. So that's where I want to go. That's a wolf. That's a deer. Guess I'm gonna drop some coal in the rail car. Because I want all the cattails I can get from this run. And I'm not entirely certain that I looted it fully. The bear could be here. And I just turn my back to him. There he is. Okay, but I'm not gonna go where he is, so that's good. But I still do not want to get caught. So he's probably gonna go to the rail car here and sniff that out. And I want to go there. ASAP. So drop some coal. Check for wolves. And the weather is changing, so will it be worth it taking these cattails? Take the cattail. He turned in a good direction. Okay. I have good sprint, so I can do this. Actually, I think sometimes in the day you can like run across the ice like nobody's business without, you know, the cracking sound. Or maybe it's just that the temps are now so low that it no longer, you know, maybe it's only in at the start of Loper and in lower difficulties that the ice, the weather is warm enough that the ice starts cracking. Or maybe it's just in the evening. good. Don't like hills. And I want to follow that log at the waterfall. So, four-legged musket is great for cattails. It has over 100 cattails. Yeah. There's a hunting blind over there with a possible chance of corpsicle matches. And the weather is still holding up. I can't believe my luck. So once I get to the cave, I can overnight twice, or as long as I want. There's a wolf. No, that's it. Well, it's a wolf and a cairn. So, some patches are still melting. Good to know. Just want to know where the wolfy boy is. Probably behind that rock. Hey, 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 hey. I'll get those on the way back. Or on the way to Broken Railroad. Okay, let's run the last bit because my condition is getting low. I'm comfortably numb. Look at that, I'm about to get hypothermia. Glad I checked, and there could be a wolf here, I guess. And I have no decoys to feed it. Feed him or her. Yeah, weather will change, I think, because of the grey skies. I think there's at least one wolf over by the tower. There always is, so... Gonna leave the cattails so I can pick them on the way out, because right now I want to warm up. Glad I checked. And it's super warm in here. Lovely. So I'm gonna warm up a few pixels, and then I'm gonna check if I can bring a Maglance fire in here. Because I have... well, I don't have that much firewood on me. I was thinking I'd boil some water. How's my water supply after I drink? It's not stellar. I'm probably gonna find coal in here, aren't I? So maybe the best move is to go through the cave while I can see. And check right away if the moose is up. I don't quite remember the way. Is this dangerous? Will I be caught in here without a torch? Well, if I'm caught, I'll just put the bedroll down and sleep through the night. But double, triple, quadruple checking. Haven't seen much coal though. And I probably don't have Magma's chance now. Nope. So, what do I do? What do I do? Do I run through the cave? Time is it? Well, it's still daytime, so it will be light in here. So I don't even have to run. That's a prediction. Might not be factual. There we go. Nope. Stone. Only stones and rocks. But at least there are no wolves here. So I think there are two exits from this cave. Either that or one goes to Milton, right? The other goes to the overlook. So I guess I should not go this way. I don't remember if you have to go out and then into another cave first or something like that. That's our exit. It should be to the Moose Overlook. So I'm definitely gonna stay in here until I heal my hypothermia in this lovely warm cave. That deer is where I might park my bedroll. Just scouring the place for firewood at this point. If it's so far to the exit, this might actually be the exit to Milton then. I don't have all the... Whoa, score. Is there another one? Yes, sure is. This looks like where someone has lit a campfire at one point. Interesting. So when I go back to get out the other side, I should keep right all the way, since I kept left all the way now. Wow. So I'm back at the rope, so that was just a loop, right? So I should, unless it's another mountaineering rope, of course. That looks like an exit though. Did I just get turned around now? Well, worst case scenario, I spend the night in the cave, so... Yeah, I did. That's the deer. Okay. Or is that another deer? Should be another deer. Wow, so many... I need to go up there and check. No. This surely must have been, yeah. I went there. So where did I come from if I saw that deer? Did I come from there? I think I must have come from there. Did I really go down slope? Oh well, we'll find out. No, this seems like... the way out to somewhere. I mean, I could be going back to Fallen Muskeg, but that's fine with me. I'll just kill the wolf and take my rightful belongings. This should be the waterfall then. Surely. Nope. This is the Moose Overlook, aka Marsh Ridge. I don't remember all the names. And last time I went here, I went a few steps and then I heard a moose. I'm gonna have to... Wow, beautiful weather. Can I actually? Nope. I see birch bark. What a lovely day. But I guess this will keep going down for as long as I'm not cold, right? So, in this weather I can stay out for a while. So many rabbits. Is that a bear cave? Could there be a bear here? I'm definitely gonna check out that backpack. I don't think there can be a bear here. Can there? And hey, and a stem, pog. That was definitely worth it. Almost as good as finding matches, because that might one day save my life. And I should immediately put that on the radio. And I still don't like hills. Not gonna shoot or take any meat from animals. I should check the other side of this hill. That's a deer. Yeah, so my hypothermia is healed while staying outside. So it works as expected. That deer is like frozen inside. Corpsicle, could have matches. And check this out. No, that didn't actually change. So I could take him easily, but yeah, I couldn't get to him if he's up there. I don't like the odds of you know, hitting him and killing him on that slope with one shot, or hitting him and making him run and die on that kind of slope. I had a deer once. I did stream it. I was in Coastal Highway, and it managed to climb a rock like nobody's business, and ended up dying on a rock that I couldn't get to. So it was by the cabin, by the creek, whatever it's called. I am getting fatigued, so since the radio tower is so near, I can probably wait until morning looting that. So I guess, since there doesn't seem to be any moves up here, I'll go to Broken Railroad. That will be interesting. I'm gonna have a good look at Forlorn Muskeg for this blue sky. And I guess that's the highest point, so let's go there. Wow, so tired now. Should have dropped the firewood outside the cave. Oh, I can still drop some here, right? Drop all. Drink water. And maybe get some sprint back. Put you away. And it fogs over just as I'm taking this screenshot. Mugga bugga. I'm gonna take it anyway. A foggy screenshot of Forlorn Muskeg. And now I'm actually in a spot of bother. Do I have enough? This was not so good, but I'm gonna aim for that arch there. While I still see the arch. And I can't run. I can, however, drink a coffee. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Thank God. And there's the place where you attach the rope. It's getting rabbits. It's like a cartoon, you know. And I guess I'll drop some stuff under the arch there. That way I know where I can get it. Again, don't need to take any more maples, but I'm doing it just cause. And actually I'm gonna come back out here anyway, so I am going to leave that corpse and I should run, because so the waterfall is over that hill. I think you can actually go back to Forlorn Muskeg over that hill, and so that's my cave, thank God. So that's the way you go, I guess. Or that's the way you go to Milton. Don't remember. So, how's my water supply? It's okay. Let's see if I can light a Magnum's fire. I cannot. And probably there will be no more chance today. So if there's a light spot in here, I guess I'll go to the deer carcass if I can, as long as I can see in here. So no moves up. And visibility is great in here. I was thinking I'd have to waste a match for a torch, but no. All the good things. I guess I should be taking that then. That didn't actually reduce my fatigue at all. Well, the coffee counterbalanced it. But I had to waste the coffee. What if wind hit me there? I would probably not be able to budge. At which point I would have, what, dropped everything and run for the cave? Something like that. Still, it was the right survival decision. So I guess just take this guy. Cook his meat too well. I'd have to waste a match when I'd rather harvest him tomorrow and not have the meat degrade. What time is it? Well, it's as you see it. What am I gonna do with all this firewood? I'm gonna leave it here, and next time I go forging I can forge, and then when I run out of firewood, either bring it to the forge or I could bring it to the rail car, I guess. Let's not waste any more time on that. 1 hour 30, that's too much. Don't need anything else but the meat, really. Should I take all of it? No, I don't think so, and I should take it with my hands, shouldn't I? Which means I could have done that in the dark. So there's always some optimal planning. Just checking. Don't want it on the snow. It's warm in here, so that will be fine for now. I should drop the meat temporarily. And I'll be fine tomorrow, weight-wise. I guess this is good travel food too. So I'm gonna keep it. But if I'm gonna keep it, what am I gonna eat tonight? Do I have any big teas? Probably do, but they're all birch bark. So for now though, I'm gonna prepare birch bark, because I have some time to spend. Time until I can't do anything with tools anymore. Can I repair clothing? Maybe, it's a stretch. They're all in good nick. Can I harvest torches? Probably not. Brought a little too many torches, but that's fine. Can I... Weird idea. Can I make a Maglans fire? Just checking. One of these days. One of these days, I'm gonna be lucky, I tell ya. I'm gonna make a Maglans fire where you never thought possible. I should drink a birch bark tea. Or 2. Or even 3 before I go to bed, because my condition is so low. 45. I can check that. Let us see. 45. I was correct. I have a good pair of eyeballs. And then I won't need to drink water right now. So, best course of action. Actually, sharpen my knife would be a good idea. So 2 on the knife, 2 on the axe. Prepare birch bark and sleep. Eat and sleep. And then I'm gonna go get another glass of cola. That will reduce 0.10 kilos. Where are you? What? There. Okay. And I think, whoa, I got 11 birch bark. So I must have had really bad luck when I went out here last time, because I found like one or two. So this will easily replace all my birch bark teas. So I could drink birch bark teas for calorie tonight. Well, two of them anyway. Should I drink all three? Yes, I guess so. I'm going to keep one on me for good luck. And I could even drink some of these up. Probably running out of calories as fast as I drink them, but so that should be good. And the rest will be cattails. One more for good luck, because I want to sleep as long as I can now. So it does actually get dark in here. Okay. This is officially I think it is the first time ever in almost 80 days that I have slept 12 hours in a single night. I shouldn't have done that because I lost some. I should have slept 10, of course, because the thirst bar only lasts 10. Dumb. But yeah, I got plenty of condition back. It's alright. Don't think twice. It's alright. Do I really want to break those down? I guess I just did. I shall be firewood laden once I leave this place. There are 2 more branches, and I shall have you. So next Maglan's chance, I'm gonna cook up the birch bark teas, I guess. Make some water. Goodbye, Mr. Reed. And thanks for the fish. What am I saying? So I will be streaming for at most an hour, probably less. And then I'm gonna call it a stream. So which way do I go? Down, probably, because this is a dead end. So easy choice. So next challenge is the wolf by the tower. going to drop the firewood outside where I can see it at any light of day. If I get there being chased by an animal, I will run inside, warm up, and get the firewood. -20 will have to do. Drop, drop. Should I actually bring some stink with me for the wolf encounter? I guess I'll leave them halfway there, and if the wolf is there, I'm gonna pick up the bait and drop it. Although, will that work once he's on me? I think it will work. I could waste a match or a flare. And that way, if there's more than one of them, I would be safe by the fire. So I guess I will light a torch if I see a wolf. And if that plan fails, I will fall back onto this. Let's see how that goes. Hey, I'm cold already. So I'm going inside. There's even more cattails over there. So, since it's so cold, I guess I'll sleep for 1 hour. Yeah. Good, good. That noisy waterfall is the worst. 8 hills. Eight hills. Oof. What was that? And I should check where I can light a fire. No wolf. I'll be darned. There's like always a wolf here. Okay. So... Oh, thank you. Matches. Nope. Now, is it worth breaking down these crates, I wonder? Is there anything good near? Does anyone know this? Well, I don't think there are matches there, so back we go. Eight hills. So, I'm gonna wait for Maglan's weather and then I'm gonna cook some meat and tea. No moose, no matches. This tells me I should go to Broken Railroad. How about that glass of cola? Be right back. Made it Fanta instead, and I didn't pause again. That's bad gameplay. So if I am going to Broken Railroad to look for Fire Striker, and did I bring my pry bar? Probably didn't. So no broken railroad then, because I'll just be frustrated. So I guess I go back to the camp office. Or, well, I have a hunter's blind. This side of the tracks, where there could be wolves nearby. That is a chance. On the other hand, loot is so low in Lobo that, well, it's still worth it to go to Broken Railroad because what could I miss out on for clothing? I have decent clothing as it is. I could miss out on some socks. So 2 pairs, 1 degree. Long johns, 1 degree. But I could always come back for those. So yeah, I guess Moosehide Satchel and Bearskin Coat is the best in Lobo, the best starting options. Because then you're not dependent like I am on a second moose appearing. So I'm getting warm. Don't really need to eat. Condition is semi-low. So I'm gonna check weather, and if there's not Magellan's weather, I'm gonna sleep 2 hours. Check for Magellan's weather, and so on. So what I was saying, if I'm going to Broken Railroad, I'm gonna have to restore my condition. So I'm gonna have to spend another night here. And besides, it's already afternoon because I slept 12 hours. So that is fine. Okay, let's get to it. Will it pass in 1 hour? Let's sleep 1 hour then. It's too windy. No Maglans. Because of the beautiful weather in 4-1 Muskeg, I'm tempted to think that maybe, maybe the weather also gets worse if you stay many days in the same zone. Maybe the game is trying to push you to move on. Maybe it's a factor anyway. Then I'm gonna sleep 2 hours and be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at dusk. But yeah, the main point is the wind. If there's no wind, I'm going to the Hunter's Blind. And I guess there is no more chance for... That sounds like a proper blizzard to me. So if I can pass time, I'll make it go away. Or make it worse. If I drink a birch bark tea, I might not have to boil water today. Then there might be another Magnus chance tomorrow. So now that chance is utterly spent. The only bad thing is I'm gonna have to pass like 6 hours, but that's fine. It's fine. Am I still carrying all that cloth? Well, some of it. Speaking of, I should drop this. Drop. That's fine. I wish I knew how many liters a thirst bar was, but I've not memorized all that stuff. So what I should do is drink some. Actually, I could drink the birch bark tea. Where are you? Definitely gonna drop the disinfectant. I think they could remove that from Interloper, really. I've never ever used it. So anyway, drink you up. Past 2 hours to start with. Yeah, that gave me some condition back. Good. So I should have 100% condition tomorrow. But I need to make it so that I can sleep 10 hours. And I can't do anything useful, so let's just do this. Food, doink. That should let me pass 4 hours if I drink enough. 1.16. Now it's 0.82, so what is that? 18 plus 18, 30, 0.36. So a full thirst bar is something like 0.75 liters then, is my guess. Pass 4. Actually, I'd rather... That ended the blizzard in the middle of the night. So the best I will be able to hope for is 6 hours. So let's do that. That's not gonna last me 6 hours. That's enough to cook 1 tea. Okay. No, maybe... is it? Should be. Anyway. So, pass 2 hours and break it. Right there. That gave me a few more pixels of condition. That's still not letting me sleep 6 hours. So I guess rinse and repeat. Oh, don't. Oh, I messed it up. Anyway. Pass 2. Break it. Right there. And then I'm gonna sleep for as long as it will let me, I guess. That's the best I can do. So I'm gonna need 3 of these, right? And sleep 6. And it will only let me sleep 5, but that's fine. Whoops. And as you can see, that made it so that I didn't get full condition, but that is still possible. For today, I might be able to... where's my bedroll? Turn around. There's my exit. Minus 30, that is no good to me at all. Probably I can't even break that down. Not that I need to. This is a lot of faffing about just to save 1 match, I can tell you. But I might be just 1 hour from Magellan's weather, so let's just... where's the bedroll? Give me the exit, please. Thank you. So I guess... past time. Did look a little brighter right now. And now I should be able to see my bedroll, so... good, good. Boring gameplay, but it's how it's gotta be if I am to save 1 match. That was the last of my water though. So this is the final call. Final call right now. If this does not give Magman's weather, then I will have to light a match because I'm not taking damage for nobody if I'm going into Broken Railroad. And that's it. Let's go inside. Let's take some firewood. Okay. All that for nothing. Dadgummit. I can feel that I'm getting tired, so I will end the stream shortly. So what do I want to do to save? We either gonna save in the cave or go to Broken Railroad and make it to the shed. Where is my pot? It's gotta be at the camp office, right? Either way, let's make water. That is interesting. Guess put the big one on. Well, let's get over this hump here. As you saw, I skillfully drank 0.01 less than half in order to be able to cook the first birch bark tea, which I'll drink immediately to let it restore my condition. Then I can do the same again. There's my meat, don't have to eat it right now. Perfect. That will be good for later. I guess I'll find a pot in the shed. I'll find water right in the shed. Toilet water. So the rest, I guess, is gonna be for water. And I can time this with good weather and go when it's better. Do not want a fog. Can I find... I should bring stones so I can make bait in Broken Railroad so that I can get into the shed. So I'm hoping that it will clear up in the morning. Either way, how many hours is that? 5? So that should be enough water, right? So the only reason to keep that fire going would be to have a torch to bring with me into Broken Railroad, which would be a big deal to have. Actually, was the weather better? I didn't even check. It didn't look much better. Yes. Okay. So I will go now. Done. Was there wind? Let's double check. Not really. I'm going. Is this wise? Going into Broken Railroad when I'm tired, nearing the end of the stream? Not sure. Not sure at all. I will do it. I am a brave man. I will go without bait. will torch walk with my torches. And I will get the rest of the stuff on my way back. So drop the coals. Not you, not you, not you. What are you doing? And actually, I'm gonna have to pick up some sticks to be able to make torches. And the weather changed to the thickest fog man has ever known. Okay, so let's keep the fire going. Let's make unnecessary water for on the way back. The coals. Put you down. One minute left. Okay. That's cutting it tight. So evening is coming. Hopefully it's clearing up. And it is. Beautiful. Can I go now? Okay, we're going to Broken Railroad to kill some doggies. That will be torches for me. Pick you up, check my weight. Drop sticks in here. Doesn't sound good, but here goes. Good torch. Okay. Nothing forgotten. Good. I wish you could skid down this. That would be fun. Whee! Broken Railroad. For Fire Striker and Moose Chance. There's a wolf between me and the hunting blind, so I'm gonna go t'other. Where'd he go? There he is, okay. He's far away still, so let's worry about the other side. is he? There he is. Did I just cut myself off here? Nope. In fact, I gave myself some cattails. Possibly I could pick this up on the way back instead. Let's do that. This will give me a clear view. Of course. I knew that. I knew that. Drop one. Drop. Okie dokie. So I'm going to check the hunting blind when I get back. I should pay attention to what's ahead. Okie dokie. All right. There's a deer. I can scare him in front of me. And then that will help me. Under the log, would ya? Good boy. I'm not sure about Lobo, but I think there's like a backpack or something you can search down here. I don't think so. I have a long way to go to one place. So. Is there ever anything in here? I think it goes, just goes in a big loop. So there's usually a wolf at that bridge. We heard a very faint. There's two of them. There's gonna be action. I was lucky, maybe. My heart is racing right now. What's over there? Anything useful? So, two wolves by the bridge on the way back. Good to know. Did I just... okay. Suits me fine. Sometimes there's some maple here, I think. Maybe it's the other direction. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Yes, I do. But, yeah. Do not want to pick up a wolf right here. Gonna refresh that just in case. Matches. Yep. So one good thing is that I'm not fatigued. I'm not overweight. Oof. Sometimes there's a freaky wolf, like on the sides here. Matches. Nope. Pry bar. Nope. I see one wolf. Maybe two. Two. Whoa. I know that he like goes around there, but two missed arrows over there. And he's running. Start fire! I hate it when I click on the snow and it's green and it's not clicking. Hey, my goodness gracious me. So many wolves. Okay. My God. Wow. And I didn't get the torch. Is it worth running out to get the torch? No, because I'll have water here. I'll just not have light. Pog. Hallelujah. That is awesome. And I still have not saved, so why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this nerve-wracking experience? Better, sure. Better than nothing. So double, triple check the corners for matches. And move on inside. Because I was cold. Here I'm warm. Good, good. And just in time. Time of day is soon. It's going to be dark in here. So that is a thing to consider. So possibly I should look out for the cables, right? Darkness is falling, so I should get to the fire barrel. Where are you? Where are you? You should be right here by this pile of snow here. Oh well, I'm gonna go where I can see and put down my bedroll. Just so I don't put them on top of cables. And that is going to be my save. And the end of my stream. So I'm gonna sleep 1 hour just to get my nerves collected again. Yeah, so next stream will start in Broken Railroad and I will go to the hunting lodge. Whoops. And that will also be in a wolf adventure. If I want that fire striker, I'm gonna have to take a risk. And if I want the moose, I will have to take a risk. But if I survive it, I will have a moose hide for the moose hide satchel. And that will, I guess it will make it easier for me, between days 90 and 100 to reach my goal. Well, maybe it wasn't. It was definitely not the best survival decision to go here, but now I am here, so now I'm gonna make the best survival decisions for when someone is in Broken Railroad. So there. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.